Palenque did extensive studies on Palenque. Palenque, also called Guaraní, I never called them that, Indian tribe of northern Venezuela. Mind you now, these are black people. At the time of the Spanish conquest, bastards, 16th century, the Palenque were closely related to the neighboring Kumanagoto. Their language probably belonged to the Awoken family. Got the ayahuasca, more than drinking that ayahuasca. They were a tropical forest people known to eat human flesh, to be warlike, that's a lie, and to live in settlements surrounded by palenques. The Patangoro of Colombia were also sometimes called Palenque because of their fortified settlements. Disambiguation, Palenque, meaning, I think they're not using a word no more. Palenque in Spanish means a wooden palisade or stockade. In modern usage, it means an arena or a cockpit in cockfighting. Let's say arena. The arena of the Negroes may refer to the arena, archaeological site of the pre-Columbian Maya located in the modern-day Chiapas, Mexico. Arena, Chiapas, the modern town and municipality in Mexico. Arena village, a type of village of escaped slaves, which is what we're referring to. And then Palenque, San Basilio de Palenque. We're also talking about that. Was it Colombia? I thought it was Venezuela. It's Colombia. Palenque or Palenquero, Spanish-based Creole language spoken in parts of coastal Colombia. Boy, I'm getting Spanish. Spanish, not Spaniard. Gala. What a gala. What a ga. 𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘 Nugul, Nugul, Gola. So let's go to 1437 first. Gola, Gola, Gimel, Samik, or Vav, O, U. So that's a O. So Gimel, Vav, Lamed, Hey. So G, O, L, Gola, Gola. So Gola. Feminine part of Gala. Exiles, exile. Captives, exile, exiles. So I'm a part of the exiles. I'm Gullah. I don't claim Geechee. I claim Gola. They'll tell you it means this and that in African, but nah. If it's in Hebrew, that's what it means. Gala. What you is? I'm Gullah. We ain't never said anything else other than I'm Gullah. I'm exiled. What are you? I'm Gullah. Who is that? Hold on, y'all. Getting some riffraffs going. I don't want the riffraffs. Do not need the weirdness. I don't want that. All I see is rainbows and stuff, and that's not what God said. Get something else than that. Bloop. Okay, original Gala, verb. This is what you do. To uncover, remove, to be exiled, away into exile, banish, Gola, betrayed, Gala, captives, Gala, captivity, Gala, carried, Gala, carried and away, Gala, carried into exile, Gala, carried them into exile, Gala, carried them away into exile, Gala, carried them captive, Gala, carried away, Gala, carried away into exile, Gala, carried away to exile, Gala, carried away captive, Gala, carried away into exile, Gala, carried them away as exiles, Gala, certainly go, Gala, certainly go into captivity, Gala, committed, Gala, depart, Gala, departed, Gala, deported, disappears, discloses, disclosing, exile, exiled, exiles, expose, exposed, go from you into exile, go into exile, go exile, gone into exile, indeed reveal, inform, known, laid bare, led him captive, led away into exile, led away into exile, lift, made, make, open, opened, opens, published, removed, reported, revealed, revealing, reveals, revelation, sent into exile, sent you into exile, set forth, shamelessly uncovers, show, strip off, stripped, taken into exile, things revealed, uncovers, went into exile. God did this so that he could preserve the land and preserve his word and preserve his people. We are supposed to be the gold that comes out through this furnace. How can you be the gold if he never sent you away to be most? So I'm glad he revealed and did the revelation. What else did it say? To open up and make a way. Just like Christ opened up and had to die and go through that bad stuff. Not everybody's going to take to the bad and be bad. We're going to grow from that. And we're going to say, oh, it's like taking something good. And then you know you got a bunch of junk and stuff over here you're not supposed to use. And that's all the scrap. And you take the good stuff and you put it in the bad stuff. Like oil and water. If it don't mix and it stays separate, then we know that's the pure stuff that's good. That's what we are. We're supposed to be that pure stuff that when God dips us into sin, we don't take to it either way. And that's the purest of pure. Some niggas get dipped into sin and they get molded off of that. And that's what make them strong. That's sin in them. I'm not made strong off of sin. I'm made malleable. And yes, some of us die. Some of us are weak enough to die. Went into exile. Gala. Led it away into exile. Into captivity. From Jerusalem to Babylon. From Jerusalem to South Carolina. Gala. Sidi. This article is about the South Asian ethnic group of Southeast African origin. Sidi, Urdu, Kannada, can't read that scribble scratch. Hindi, Marathi, Konkani, Sindhi, Gujarati, also known as a Siddhi, Shidi, or Habshai, are an ethnic group inhabiting India and Pakistan. Members are, I seen blacks in Pakistan last week. Look up the video poet. I don't really like him personally because he be stiffing actual natives. You know, he'll smile in their face, but he one of them fake ass smilers. Members, but then he'll go in like them Arabs face and them white folks face and just be all entertaining them. You know them kind of niggas. Members are descended from Bantu peoples from Southeast Africa that were brought to the Indian subcontinent as slaves. As Gala. As what do they call them in Mauritania? Let's compare. What do they call them? They call them something. What do they call them? What did they call them? Inheritance. Was it the inheritance? Where's the thing about heritage? It's gotta be this one. I can't see the bottom. There you go. Heritage. The heritage. So we're saying the heritage brought to the Indian subcontinent as 𝚑𝚘𝚎s by Portuguese bastards. The city and didn't pay nobody but themselves. And these are the children we're dealing with today. So you really think God is going to save these bastards' children that won't even pay what they owe? You think God operates wickedly like that? Unjust weights and unjust measurements? And that's the point I'm speaking on to these crackers. You know you're going to get put to death. That's the only remedy. Ain't no life for you. The city community, that's why you banning everybody and you blocking everybody. You're going back to your ways. The only way that you was ever civilized was when Negroes was here fighting for our rights. That's the only time you try to get it right. And now that you know the jig is up and we know you're evil, you just going back to your way. It ain't took you too long. 60 years you was what? Okay, decent. 60 years, but that's when you separated yourself from us in your own communities. Malcolm X was right, still is. Segregation is the way. Leave these people. God said, come out of her, my people, so that you may not be destroyed along with her. These people are destroyed. And guess what? For lack of knowledge, the city community is currently estimated at around 20,000 to 55,000 individuals. The Karnataka, Gujarat, and Hyderabad in India, and Makran and Karachi in Pakistan as the main population centers. Siddhis, or niggas, are primarily Sufi Muslims, a bastard religion, although some are Hindus, another bastard religion, and others Roman Catholic Christians, another great bastard religion. Siddhi, look at my auntie, y'all. I don't see nothing wrong with her. Look at my auntie. City, and Moses married an Egyptian, so don't you get mad. City women are from Halial district in Karnataka, India, but originally from Israel. Just add that in there for a fact. 20,000 to 55. Let's just go with the lower number. Lord have mercy. Have mercy. Demonic signs. Sorry about that. The first cities, Salaki, the first cities are thought to have arrived in India, Indus, Indo-Aryan, Indus Valley, Indo-Kush, and Indo-European India in 628 AD at the Baruch port. The what port? Didn't even know that. Why didn't I come over across that before? I should have underlined it that. The Baruch port, several. And several can mean each and every one, as several gates had pearls. Each gate was a pearl, a giant pearl. And each gate had two angels on the side, like Boaz and Joktan, strengthened and exalted, renowned. Several others followed with the first Arab Islamic invasions of the subcontinent in 712 AD. The later group are believed to have been soldiers, with Muhammad been soldiers, so we weren't slack slaves. Qasam's Arab army, and were called Zanjis. Might have to do a sub-study on that, Zanjis. Most cities, or Sanjis, are descended from Bantu peoples from Southeast Africa that were brought to the Indian subcontinent as what did I say? Haratis by the Portuguese. While most of these migrants became Muslim, and were forced to be Muslim, and a small minority became Christian, very few became Hindu since they could not find themselves a position in the traditional Hindu caste hierarchy. It just makes you think. In Western India, the modern Indian states of Gujarat and Maharashtra, the Siddhi gained a reputation for physical strength, and loyalty, was whooping them frail, little ugly Indian bastards' ass, and were sought out as mercenaries by local rulers. Wow. and as domestic service and farm labor. Listen, Buffalo soldier in the heart of India. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 we gonna get their ass. Some Sidis escaped slavery to establish communities in forested areas, and some even established small Sidis, principalities on Janjira Island. So when I say small city principality, I mean small Zanji principalities on Janjira Island. This is fun. And at Jaffrabad as early as the 12th century. Jafra, a former alternative. And I don't know where any of these locations are at, but I think this is the end of it. And now we're going to go look at some Sidis. That'll be probably part 3. Part 3 for show and tell. Part 3 for show and tell. What you looking for? We got what you're looking for. The first one we're going to go to is, my baby. Part 2 for my baby. Oh. Atonement. Part 3 coming up. Hopefully the devil didn't do anything with my audio recording. Part 3 coming up. I don't want no spikes in my audio. No loudness. No scrabble. We don't need all of that. You got YouTubers that work out their basement making billions of dollars. It sound like they got Hollywood music production in they thing. You wonder how they do it. No hiccups. It got to be the devil. So Lord help me, get the information out there, because nothing's better than the truth. We up now. We up. It's only about those who it matters for. Nobody else matters. Don't you realize that? You have to care. It's you. The ones that don't care, it's not them. They want you not to care because it's not them. If you give it up, I can't go with you. Part 3 coming up.